What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. Now that I've actually got my microphone positioned properly, we can get this started. I mean, I recorded and did the whole intro bit, but then I looked over and my microphone was off in the distance, not exactly where it's supposed to be positioned properly. So I was like, damn it, I messed up and I got to restart. So fortunately, I didn't actually get into the music video, but I am really kind of excited for this, to be completely honest. Like, I'm not going to lie. I am very, very interested. I've been seeing teasers and stuff like this for this release on Twitter for the last couple of weeks or so. For some reason, I thought it was going to be released in the first week of the month, but, you know, here we are, for me, September 12th, and it's not, it just got released. But you know, I'm psyched for it. I'm pretty pumped up. So I'm going to do what I do, of course, in all of my videos here. And that is that I'm going to listen to this song to give you guys my honest first impression thoughts on it as I listen to this song for the first time ever. So with that being said, let's get this song started. Right now, let's get this song started. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that bass to kind of like... Ooh, that bass is different. I like that. That's good. See, now that bass is more like I was expecting it to be in the, like that, the first verse, you know, the bass is definitely very different. Man, this song is, I was gonna say weird. I don't know if that's actually accurate. It's weird, it's a little different. Or maybe it's a lot different. It definitely is, you know, for it being a solo song, a solo release from a K-pop idol, it definitely is not really what I would have thought it was gonna be. Man, this music track is definitely, I was gonna say all over the place, but that, I mean, when I usually say that phrase, that I just mean that it's going all these different places that are kind of unrelated, but it brings out different vibes and different, you know, sounds and feels, and like that bass and all that stuff behind it is different. You know, the composition and all that stuff changes a lot, but it's obviously all very, very closely related. This is a very weird song, very interesting. I like this though. I definitely like this. This is definitely a song that I'll be... There's a lot to process, I think, in this song. Like, first impression though, I really like it. It's definitely something that I really, really enjoy. Fuck. All right, so after I've just, you know, gotten a couple of sneezes out of the way and not on video for you guys to see, I have to say, like, this song's gotten a little bit to kind of process. It definitely is. Like I said, she's a K-pop idol, releasing a solo song. Half of me kind of thought it was going to be something along the lines of, you know, I guess just a pop song. But that's not exactly what it was, I don't think. I don't know. It definitely has a very, very kind of different vibe and feel to it than I was expecting. Because I wasn't necessarily expecting the song to sound so weird. I guess if that makes any sense. Like the music track, there's not really a whole lot there. There's, you know, there's some of that like bass stuff, and some other elements in the music track, but that's really it. It's not a very, very meaty music track, and the whole flow and the progression of the vocals is definitely very, very, very different and abnormal too, when it comes to kind of, like I said, what I would have expected to hear from a pop song. And all of that stuff is stuff that I really, really enjoy. But what it does mean is that I need to go back to listen to this song, you know, at more than once to really kind of get a more clear, you know, understanding of what this song is exactly, you know, what I think about it, what I'm hearing, and all of that kind of stuff, because it just has provided a bunch of stuff that I wasn't really expecting, you know. And it starts off in the first verse where you drop in some bass, but instead of, you know, actual, you know, bass sort of like impacts like that, it bass impact, and then it just drags on that bass note for however long it does. And it's like, I wasn't really expecting, you know, that instrument to be introduced and to present itself that way in that part of the song. I was kind of, you know, expecting it to kind of like, you know, come in as if it was going to be like a constant sort of beat like you do in a lot of other music, or, you know, I should say most other K-pop songs or just pop songs in general. And it just really didn't do that. So that kind of set the tone, I think, for the fact that the song is gonna be something very, 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 very different from or I should say all of the K-pop, you know, that we're used to listening to. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, the song has definitely, I don't know if I would say exceeded my expectations, because, you know, that would kind of, I guess, imply that I kind of thought that the song was going to be good to start with, and that it was even better than I anticipated. But I think it defied my expectations. I guess that's a more accurate sort of description, because I had heard audio teaser, so I got the little melody, a little bit of the chorus, and that wasn't really anything that, you know, hinted to me, at least in that little bit of a teaser that I saw, that wasn't something that hinted to me that this song was going to be as different and, you know, strange as it is. But, you know, in that regard, because the teaser set kind of, I guess, introduced a teeny fraction of the song, which I didn't see as something that was particularly going to be, you know, very, very outside the lane of, you know, what K-pop normally is, or what pop music or Korean pop music normally is, that this song kind of, you know, defied my expectations in that sense. So I definitely have to go back and listen to it. I think that, you know, you potentially within like a week or so could be expecting a further review video on this song coming up at some point. But I'm not going to make any promises on that. I'm not going to promise to make any sort of content like that, because I've got a bad track record with actually fulfilling those promises. But that's what I've got. I want to know what you guys think about this song. Let me know in the comments below whether you love it, whether you hate it, whether you fall somewhere in between. It doesn't matter what your thoughts are, because I want to hear them, and I will encourage you to share them, because we're trying to build a community here that is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions. So if you want to join that community, click the subscribe button down below, and while you're down there, click on the bell icon to turn on notifications to make sure that you do not miss a single video that I upload in the future. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.